What's going on? You're back, superstar. Guess what? I got something great for you because I know you want to figure out, Wesley, how do I live longer, right? I don't want to die at the age of 70, 80, or 60 years old. How can I live past 100? All right? Let me tell you something. People are doing this every single day. And not only that, they still feel young and they look young. They're not hunched over with canes and, backs hunched over. No. They still have the vitality and the strength as if they were in their 30s, okay? There's a lot of countries out there that they enjoy great living into their golden years, like Japan, Italy, Greece. And I did some in-depth research on these different countries. And I found out one distinctive, centrally thing that they all do, okay? And I'm gonna give you two of them today, okay? But it's just one, they all do this. Actually, they do both, but one thing is apple cider vinegar. You might say, oh, Wesley, yes, I do this. Great. But how are you intaking this, okay? This will lower your blood sugar. This is good for the heart. It's good for the digestive system as well. It's acidic, but it's actually a good acid to put in the body, okay? But let me show you how to take it. Most people have been taught that, well, I just take a teaspoon and I put it in my mouth. No, wrong. Let me tell you why. You keep doing that, that acid that's in there, it's going to jack up your teeth, your enamel. That makes sense? That is real acid in here. That's why when you taste it, right? It is acid, okay? It's acidic, but it is good for you when it's in the body, okay? Now what you want to do is you want to dilute this, okay? So what I do is, I get a bottle of water, and I put about 2 teaspoons in this. Let me find a teaspoon. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Got it. Oh, man. Come on. My maid. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sometimes my maid, she forget to wash the dishes, right? So, okay. I think this is good. All right. Great. Here we go. Spoon. I'm using a tablespoon. You can use a teaspoon. Doesn't matter. What I do is, now, understand, you have to do this very slowly, okay? Very important, you don't want to spill it. Like that, right? You drop it in the water. And what you can do is, to make this real easy, like in the morning or at night, just put your water bottle in the refrigerator, right? Put 2 teaspoons of this, right? Shake it up. So in the morning, when you have your smoothie, right? Your anti-aging smoothie, and you'll also have your drink that's gonna keep you young, keep you looking young, and keep you living for a long time, okay? Most people die of heart disease. 1 in 2 people every single year will die of heart disease in America alone, period. 3,500 people die from cancer and heart disease every single time, all right? The heart, you gotta protect that muscle, okay? I'm going to protect mine because I want to live a long time. I just want to live a long time. Why not? I got great things I got to do for people like yourself, okay? I got to service people. Shake it up. Tastes good. Let me say, it tastes better than drinking it by itself, jacking up my teeth, all right? Now, just do this one time a day. 1 bottle. You should be drinking about a couple of bottles of water a day, about 8 glasses, right? Is the recommended daily value, but 1 time a day, all right? Take a water bottle. You can take an 8-ounce glass of whatever water, 2 teaspoons every single day. It will change your freaking heart. It will lower your blood sugar, okay? It'll help you digest your food better as well, okay? Change your life. See what we're mixing all these things together, and we're creating what is called optimal living. Many people are doing this every single day. You may know somebody right now that looks young. They're probably 60 years old, but they look young. They're active. You know how many people I know that do triathlons? They're usually the age of 60. Still doing triathlons. I'm not doing triathlons, but they're doing it. They look good. They look young. They're flexible. They're virile. They have vitality. They have energy, okay? Next thing. Now, this is what you got to do. It's kind of weird. Maybe kind of like, bear with me on this, all right? Meditation. But it's a different type of meditation, okay? Because I said I want you to be lean as well. Now this is a trick Now, I know some of you going to be skeptics. Oh, I ain't going to believe that, Wesley. That's okay, but I do it, all right? Hey, look at the guns. Like I said, look at the progress, all right? This is what I do. I took my workout to another level. But when I meditate, what I do is in the morning, before I even go to the gym, I close my eyes. And I take deep breaths, okay? I do it about 10 times. I take a deep breath through my nose. And I blow out my mouth. And when I'm taking it through my nose, I'm inflating my stomach because I'm imagining the air coming in my body. My stomach is inflating, I blow out, my stomach is deflating, right? I do it about 10 times. What that does, that puts me to an alpha state. The alpha state is the most creative state ever, okay? This is when people do their genius work. Like people like Einstein, the Wright brothers, Edison, these people learned how to be in the alpha state automatically. It's the reason why they were so creative. Like painters, they were real like that as well. You know, I don't know if you ever been in this state where you like been in this zone or this flow where you just knew the outcome. Well, when you learn to be in the alpha state all the time, because usually we're in the beta state, that's the, oh, I'm worried about this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta call this person, I gotta text this person. But when you're in alpha state, your mind is more clear and you're able to create and manifest things easier, okay? So what I do is, when I do the breathing about 10 times, I close my eyes, I do this for like 20, 30 minutes, okay? And I don't move. I just sit there and don't move. And I see myself in the gym, and I see myself working out. And I see myself pushing up the weight. I see myself doing push-ups. I see myself working my legs. And you might say, well, Wesley, how's that building the body? Check this out, okay? It's been studies that shown that you have a group of people, 3 groups. They took one group that played the piano, okay? Now these people, they actually didn't do any practice at all. Nothing. The second group, all right, they actually played and practiced the piano. The third group, they just imagined playing the piano in their mind, okay? It's amazing stuff. A lot of athletes do this all the time. And what we're doing is we're creating the vision or the visualization of like we're already doing it in our mind. Because you understand, the mind has no idea what the body is really doing. Does that make sense? If you create the picture and the images of you doing it, the muscles, the body will react internally. And what they found out, the same lobe, like it's called this is called your prefrontal lobe, okay, in the brain. I don't want to get too technical, but the same neurons fired in the brain when the person was practicing physically and the person that was practicing in his mind. And the person that was practicing in his mind, they did almost just as well as the person that was practicing physically. So what does that tell you? That before your workout, try for a week. Don't believe me, just try for a week. I do this all the time. And it works. My workouts are better. It's easier. I get better growth. I lean, I sculpt. It's so easy once you practice it. When you visualize, all of it, just see yourself working out, see yourself doing a 7-minute routine, see yourself working on your arms, see yourself working on your stomach, you know, you're just hitting it hard, but you're doing this in your mind. It takes a while to be able to get the picture straight, but you want to see yourself doing that. Then you go work out. I do this all the time. By doing this, I've increased my workouts as far as the result level 100 times over, I promise you. 100 times over by doing this easy process, just by meditating, okay? Meditating and going there in advance. So I take my mind when I'm meditating, I see myself working out, I see myself working the muscle group, I see myself doing the squats, or working on my belly, or working on my chest. I see myself pushing the weight. So when I get there, because my mind believes, guess what? That it already happened. So when the mind is thinking that way, it is firing the same muscles. This stuff is kind of esoteric, but it works. I just want you to try it. So this is how you stay lean. This is how you still can live long into your golden years and be lean and still be fit. Understand some of the most, you can do your own research. If you do study athletes, tennis players, golf players, even Tiger Woods, he would do this. Read his book. I forgot the name of it, but read his book. He talks about visualizing the shot before he would ever hit it. So when he would go hit it, he was already in flow because his mind already remembered him hitting the shot. So that's why he did so well. He did this as a kid. He was taught how to visualize and meditate this process. I want you to do the same thing. Hey, I had a great time. Hey, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Much love. Remember, apple cider vinegar and meditate, okay? Every day before your workouts and visualize yourself through the process, okay? Much love. Get fit with